From modern medicine, yeah, the antibiotics. This is the things, the surgery, antibiotics. We in the infective disorders, uh, if we have antibiotics, we should not make the patient suffer for more than hours and for them by giving our grit. And yeah, grit is also good. Madhu is also good. But yes, for the healing therapy, we can go for the surgery. But if we have some better options, we can appoint the persons of the surgery to write a better. I have a very bad experience actually in the present scenario, what the Ayurvedic practitioners are doing, it's unfortunate. Not everyone. I'm not saying everyone, but I want to give the example. Just the first year student, I was taking a class, and I asked why you just like a question why you opted Ayurveda. He says, ma'am, government has opened the bridge course. I have just opted the Ayurveda, got the degree, and will do the bridge course and will write the this modern medicine. How the antibiotic approach, those kind of doctors are directly writing the cefixime, the third generation of antibiotics.
That is different.
Yeah.
That is different from what I have asked, isn't it? What the explanation, what you are giving now, your experience, it's a different one.
So, ma'am, sorry.
So I will go to the another question.
Okay.
I agree with Dr. Kumawat that it is a very comprehensive view, and you have how it can be done or what are the levels of integration you have come out quite well. But I'm not very sure about the need to do that. This was somewhere you said the MOOC courses are not there in Ayurveda.
Yes, ma'am.
What type of integrative medicine you are searching from the MOOC courses? Just a medium.
Ma'am, for the MOOC courses heading was my elementary needs. Elementary needs. Elementary needs was related to the
integrative medicine. It is a technology you want to bring in Ayurveda course.
Exactly, ma'am. Starting in when I divided the polymorphous perception, I said few people believe the integration is something different sectors should come forwards. WHO has unified all the things and given the one thing, any organization or anything which make the people for the public health. So elementary knowledge was at the level of the gaining knowledge. In that sense, I said that there should be some integration for developing the courses of MOOC courses so the people could get aware.
So integration of technology in Ayurveda.
You can say integration of technology, different sector.
Yeah. And even that CSIR, IM, triple IM slide which you showed that they have different key areas to work upon. Yes, and you mentioned that there is no Ayurvedic.
Ma'am,
so how will you know that they don't have Ayurvedic physicians who are working on those projects?
Maybe, ma'am. They must be working. Yeah, they may be working, but they have not mentioned in that research group. They may be working.
Just given the
exactly,
areas,
exactly. That's okay.
They have not given any scientists who are working on those.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anamtab. Before we move on to the presentation of the next contestant, I have a spot quiz for the audience. Interested? So whoever knows the answer, please raise your hand. One of them will get the lucky chance to answer the question. If that is correct, you'll be getting a prize during the valedictory program. Right? Okay. Mass answer, question gets disqualified. I have only 2 questions for this right now. Okay? The first question is, which system of medicine is also known as Sova Rigpa? Please raise your hand if you are knowing the answer. Yes, can we have the mic here? 1 second, mic. Pass it on, Dr. Okay, okay. Is he teaching faculty? No, somebody there?
Tibetan system of
Yeah?
medicine. Tibetan system of medicine.
Absolutely correct. Give her a big hand. May I know your name?
Arzu.
From?
NIA Jaipur.
Which class?
UZ third year.
Final year BMS, third year BMS, NIA. Give her a big hand. Please be present during valedictory. You will get a prize during the valedictory program. And the next question would be, according to Ministry of Ayush, which recognized system of medicine do acupuncture and acupressure belong to? According to Ministry of Ayush, which recognized system of medicine do acupuncture and acupressure belong to? No hands? Yes?
Department of Siddha.
Department of Siddha? I'm afraid you're wrong. Yes, somebody behind there.
Chinese.
Chinese is also, I'm afraid, wrong. There are two people here. Maybe one of them.
I think is it Unani?
No. Now I think we have.
Naturopathy.
Naturopathy is absolutely correct. May I know your name, please?
Lokesh.
Huh?
Lokesh Tiwari.
Lokesh Tiwari from?
NIA Jaipur.
Which class?
Final internee.
Intern Lokesh Tiwari from NIA Jaipur. Give me a big hand. It is nothing but naturopathy. Thank you. It's time for us now to get the contestant number 3 on stage. A brief introduction about Dr. Maithili Nesargi.
Namaste. I, Dr. Manthana from Integrative Mahavidyalaya, Pune, feel very honored to represent the West Zone for the Manthana competition organized by the Himalaya Drug Company, now at the national level. The journey of the Himalaya Manthana competition has been a very interesting one. From the grassroots level of the college, then to the state, the West Zone level, and now eventually the national finals have all been that of a feast of knowledge for all the participants. The varied topics may be the contemporization of Ayurveda, the challenges of Ayurveda practice, or integrative medicine. All have definitely helped all of us in thinking innovatively, gaining knowledge, and presenting it in a very effective way before the audience.
For your selection, Maithili ma'am.
We know you will be the winner.
All the best.
All the best, Maithili ma'am.
I'm very happy as Maithili is selected for Manthan national level competition for West Zone. I wish her all the best.
Myself, Dr. S. V. Deshpande. I am a principal of Tilak Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya. I wish her best of luck for her competition and prosper life.
Good morning. I, Maithili Nesargi from Tilak Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Pune, feel extremely honored and blessed to represent the West Zone for the Himalaya Manthana competition. The topic that has been given is integrative medicine, need versus challenges. I'm afraid it's not working now. Yes. The topic is integrative medicine, need versus challenges. Before we go into the presentation itself, it would be worthwhile to know the framework of the presentation. It goes like this: the concept, the needs and challenges in terms of the three skandha, Hetu, Linga, Aushad, integrative medicine through the lens of Ayurveda, and some interesting thoughts that I thought would like to share with you. Why do we need to discuss this topic? There are many national, international institutes working in this field of integrative medicine. There are scientific publications, not so scientific publications in the form of newspaper articles, all working for integrative medicine. So why? Why am I here as a small speck in this ocean of healthcare here? Because being a student of Ayurveda, I have read this shlok from Sushruta Samhita, which says Paratantrava-lokan. We get an edge over the other Shastra to know that Paratantra is about some other Ayushyani Shastrani. This is the need and a small contribution, a humble part from me. The concept, if we think about the word integrative, it is the combination of two or more things. Medicine, as we all know what it is. There's a very nice thing in the word challenge. One means to prove identity, and the second is a demanding situation. Let's see how these two meanings help us later. The definition of integrative medicine goes like this. Mainly, it stresses on the practitioner and patient relationship. It works on the holistic aspect of it, and incorporates various disciplines into it. And why all this should happen is for the health and well-being of a patient. Now, why do we need integrative medicine? Let's see. First of all, we need medicine because life is precious for all of us. Praneshana is the first Ashana. The second, there are various pathies and healthcare systems in vogue. The prevalence of this gives a range of choice to everybody. The picture shown here talks it all. Next, there is increased health consciousness. Universal health coverage is now the slogan of the WHO. Globalization gives us a wide view of what is happening in the world. All this puts in the need of integrative medicine. Now we saw that there are various systems available, but they have their own peculiarities. They have been displayed here in terms of principles, educational techniques, methodology, applicability, and legislature. How do we integrate? Now that we saw about integration, it can be of two types. One is the vertical, within the system itself. This is an article from the American Journal of Medicine. There's a line highlighted there which says, patients think maybe that their specialists don't speak to each other. This is an alarming thing, so this calls for vertical integration. Second is the horizontal one, as the one that we all are talking about now, between the various healthcare systems. How? Let's see later. How do we apply the integrative medicine